right, we are there. Cool, 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 cool. Forgot I turned that off when I was recording the thing. But anyway, what's going on, everybody? We made it to Friday. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Going over today's picks before I probably play some Call of Duty or something with my homie. But from top right to left, we got the Deli Boys, a hilarious dark comedy about these Pakistani uh, grown men who were being taken care of their dad. He owned a bunch of delis. Turned come to find out after the passing of the oh Lord, after the passing of their dad, they find out that he was into some unsavory, illegal things. So they are stepping up to try to fill their dad's shoes. Warrior, that's what's up. I'm glad you are enjoying split fiction. Next up is Warrior, which is a uh, who's the best way to put this? Bruce Lee, based off the journals of Bruce Lee. It's set in the 1800s where Chinamen were coming over to San Francisco. It's a drug war, turf war thing. You have uh, Irish people going to battle. You have the Americans. You have the China people, and it's a bunch of fighting, throwing hands. It's tough as hell. It's dope as fuck. Then you have Kaiju number eight. Kaiju number eight is the anime based on based on the manga of the same name, where a 30-year-old that had a dream of helping the Japanese kaiju extinction eradication department. I forgot exactly the acronym for it. He always dreamed of it, couldn't never get into it. Even at a young age, he was dreaming about it, but never could get into it. He finally, no, that was, hold on, I'm about to misspeak. I'm about to misspeak. He finally let it go. He's in the cleanup sector. Then this young guy comes in saying that he wants to be in it, but is doing his research before he signs up. A monster, a kaiju attacks. He saves him, and then he was like, you know what? I'm gonna try one more time. And then right when he wanted to try one more time, he gets this parasite kaiju goes inside of him. Then he's able to turn into a kaiju, and he used this power for good to help fight off the bigger kaijus and stuff like that. He becomes OP as hell. Good, good anime. Then you have Scissor Seven. Scissor Seven is a Chinese animation where it starts off like as a comedy with a little bit of action, but then it transforms into a action packed, still comedy show where this guy who he's an assassin, he lost his memory. He washes up on the beach. He gets taken in by this chicken, and they do miscellaneous jobs for money. It's hilarious at first, and then the more of his backstory starts to come out, the more action packed it becomes. It's good as hell. I was gonna say, damn, you always playing COD. Then I realized you just don't change the stream title. I thought I did change the stream title for Twitch. It's not changed for Twitch. Let me see. And if I do always play COD, what's the
You have to
big
take
deal
a
with that?
picture of Father.
And I don't. But what's the big deal with that? The stream title is today's picks on Twitch. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, mom, you can go ahead. The stream I'm looking at it right now. The stream title is today's pick with just chatting. So I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, moving on. Going back to what I was doing. Population 11 is a Australian title coming from the good people of Stan. It's a Stan original. I'm guessing that's a network in Australia, but it's basically an American man. He gets into some problems and he has to find his dad, who's in Australia. When he gets there, he can't find his dad. Come to find out, his dad is missing. It's either Scotty. What's going on with you? Uh, I'm gonna check out the new episode of Extracted later. Yeah, in a little bit. I haven't done a review on Knee because I haven't watched Knee. Yeah. So Population 11, my man's goes all the way to Australia to find his dad, and he runs into a whole bunch of stuff. It's like his dad is either missing, is his dad dead. He has to figure out, mainly because, mainly because he has this issue that he needs resolved, and his dad is the only person to get to it. I don't want to spoil too much on it. All right, Fury and Beyond's Journey's End is a beautiful anime about a elf who has is a part of a party who just defeated the evil of the world, and she just defeated the party just defeated the evil world. They got celebrated, and then years has passed, and because she's an elf, she doesn't really age like everybody else. She goes on a journey of finding more and more magic and growing her knowledge, while her comrades are either passed on or left some type of disciple for her to interact with. And it's just a beautiful animation with some good fight scenes, and it's like a whole meaning of life theme going on to it. So it's dope as hell. Yeah, go ahead check it out. The first one. Go ahead watch the first one. Do what you do. I remember seeing some of the first one, but I don't remember it. Like I don't remember like that. I remember the kid with the big mouth. That's about it. And I think I saw all of it. I'm not 100% sure. But no, I haven't seen Knee High too. Slow Horses is a British spy thriller about. I think I told you guys to watch Slow Horses on the last pick as well. So if y'all haven't, again, check out Slow Horses. Is a British spy thriller about a guy who really wants to be, top spy, or whatever, but he doesn't really act the way he's supposed to. He's very what's the word I'm looking for? He acts on his instincts instead of sitting back and waiting for the full intel, and he just causes some problems. So they drop him down to a shit unit, and it's pretty much where people go to have their careers fizzle out. But they uncover a conspiracy theory, and they all jump to act with Gary. And Gary Oldman is the main person that's in this. That's dope as hell. He's funny. He's smart, but he has no filter. He say what the fuck is on his mind. It's good as hell. Nine Bodies in a Mexican Morgue is a new show that just started on MGM Plus. It stars Reverse Flash. I can't remember his name, but he was Reverse Flash in the Flash. And basically, nine people, 9 people on a plane, on a private plane from Guatemala to Houston, crash lands in the middle of Mexico, and one by one they start dropping. And the beginning of the episode starts off with 9 bodies in the Mexican morgue. So they try to figure out what happened to these people. And that's the mystery. So we're playing their timeline of them, crashing, trying to survive, and then one by one they're gonna get knocked off. Then we have the present timeline of the people trying to figure out what happened and who are these mystery people that kind of knew that these bodies were coming in. So seems pretty damn good. So the first episode was really good, good solid episode. And then you have Legion. Legion is uh, a X-Men series. It's like a psychological thriller where you have they don't really say it in the show, but he's the Legion in comic books is the son of Xavier, Professor X, and he's a omega level mutant, has crazy all kinds of mutant powers, but this power comes at a cost because it kind of like fucks his head up, and he sees a lot of things. He's paranoid. He's schizophrenic, and he has this whole ordeal. Aubrey Plaza plays like a voice in his head. She is phenomenal in this. Legion was so ahead of his time. It's really fucking good. So those are today's picks, and I will hope some of y'all check these out if y'all haven't already. I also have another Mind's Opinion that I dropped the other night with some of these on it, plus some other shows. And I went to go see Mickey 17, did a video on it, and I hope that y'all go check out Mickey 17 because it was good too. Mickey 17 is like a good, funny, satirical, however you want to say the word, satirical science fiction movie where this guy joins up to be he needs to get off the planet, so he joins up as an expendable, and his life just goes crazy. But the only good thing is, but a good thing he met the love of his life there, and they share, a good bit of time together. So Mickey 17 is the movie that I went to go see last night. Ugh. But I'm probably about to jump on some. I don't know. I really don't feel like streaming. I just wanted to get on here and do today's picks real quick. I didn't feel like being on here all night, to be honest with y'all. So I just want to come on here and do today's picks, talk about the video I popped, talked about that, and then just, enjoy the rest of my night. But how y'all doing? What's y'all up to? Y'all have any big plans this weekend? I don't. I'm at work. Oh, I've been watching. I got caught up in Love after lockup, Love during lockup. Man, sometimes I just like seeing some dumbass reality shit, reality TV. And I think Love during and Love after lockup is probably some of the realest shit I've ever seen because these inmates are off the chain, bro. Leonardo, what's going on with you? Like the last one, the girl name, what was her name? What was her name? Uh, Only thing I remember is he was a warehouse supervisor for like an oil company, and he spent like over $35,000 on this girl. He was in New Jersey, she was in Nevada. He he has a house in New Jersey, but since when she get out, she can't just move to New Jersey. He leased her an apartment, so now he's paying rent and mortgage, and he bought her a truck, got her out, bought her Louis Vuitton bags, bought her a new iPhone, bought her all kind of things, right? Like splurging on the girl, made sure her apartment was furnished. He dropped 2,500 that night, like he just straight tricking on her ass, bro. Just straight tricking on her ass. Just for her to be like, oh, this is just too much. I'm overwhelmed. And 3 months later, she was with another dude. The dude that was locked up before he got locked up too. That shit is crazy. I really do like common side effects. I really do like common. Bro, love sick ain't the word. That motherfucker dumb, bro. Cause why are you dropping so much money on somebody that you haven't even seen yet? Riley, what's going on with you? Like you dropping so much money on somebody that you never even seen yet. Like what is going on? What is going on? Yeah, Common Side Effects was on my today's picks a couple of days ago. I hope everybody check it out. Common Side Effects is definitely a really good show. Very smart show as well. Can't wait for that next episode to drop on Monday. It comes out Sunday night at 11:30, and it'll be on the Max Monday morning. Thanks for the gifts. And oh man, thank y'all for the gifts. Hope you had a good day at work. Just chilling, reading the Hell's Paradise manga is damn good. I haven't read the Hell's Paradise manga. I'm just waiting for the next series, the next season to drop next year. I haven't watched the last episode of Invincible. I think I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. The last episode of Invincible and the last 2 episodes of Reacher I need to watch. But I've been stuck on that damn Love after lockup. I've been and one couple, True and Shanta. I was fast forwarding the other couples just to know what's going on with they ass because that shit was fucking me up. I heard the last episode is better than the rest of the episodes, but I don't know. I see. You can see the thumbnail when you pull it up in Prime, and it shows that like Invincible and Oliver they both getting their ass whooped. But I'm gonna try to keep it going on everyday thing. It probably be inconsistent, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna showcase something. Z, thanks for the roses. Thank you, appreciate you. So like, uh, I would recommend Love After Lockup. If you want to obsess over something real quick, Love After Lockup, man. I'm trying to tell you, don't get discouraged when you see because it's 5 seasons and each season has like 60 episodes. It's not going to just a lot, but what they do is it's 2 shows within one. So they do Love during Lockup, where the person is in love. The person is like a pen pal to the person that's in jail, and they like they have like a set date that's coming for them to get out or whatever, or uh or they already plan. Ah, thanks for the balloons. Appreciate that. Thank you. That was cool. I like that. And then Love After Lockup is when it might be the same couple that was in Love during Lockup, but 9 times out of 10 it's a new couple where they're going to pick up that person. They probably like a week or so before the person gets out, and they do the day of release, a couple hours after release or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool, man. It's dope as hell. Thank you for that, Tyler, and thank you Z for the roses. And no spoiler if you thought the Yamada Sama clan was dangerous before. You don't know. Really? Oh shit, man. I'm gonna leave that alone. But that assassin shit. You know what pissed me off about Hell's Paradise? Spoiler alert, is the dude, the redhead with the eye patch. I thought he was gonna be so cold. He got taken out like in the 3rd episode. That shit was. I thought he was gonna be cold, but unless he comes back alive or something, man. That shit, bro. Oh yeah, Severance new episode is out today too. I'm gonna watch that when I get off stream. No problem, no problem, Tyler. If you want a good quick binge, Population 11, this one right here in the middle, is really good. It's really good. It's nothing mind blowing, but it is a good mystery to have sit through the entire 8. I want to say it's 8 to 10 episodes and just check it out. It's on Prime Video. You can catch it on Prime. Uh, it's an Australian show, so they have Stan if you're in Australia, but for here in the States, it's on Amazon Prime Video. Bro, he lost. Bro, it's like soon as it happened, I was like, really? I mean, he lost his life too, but he lost aura and life. Like, god damn. It was so quick. Like, he stood no chance. And then Gabamaru, the beast that he is. Deli Boys is hilarious. Deli Boys is hilarious. Granted, I do have to finish it, but man, the way it escalates so much, like it just keeps on going one thing after another, and it's funny as fuck. It's hilarious. Check out Deli Boys on Hulu, man. I don't think I laughed that hard, man. The dude gave us survivability, but only just to get off like Foggy. Hey, they said Foggy coming back. Marvel, for some reason, they confirmed that the actors that play Foggy and Karen is coming back for season 2 of Daredevil. So it might have not even have been a big deal. It might not even been a big deal. It might be flashbacks. Who knows? It could still possibly be something that they showed. How sometimes we thought we saw something, but in reality they showed it was different. It might be one of those type of scenes, but Disney has confirmed that those characters will be in season 2. At what capacity, we don't know. It's kind of like brother son. It's definitely something like brother son. Except both brothers was in the dark, not just the younger brother. The older brother had no idea either. He actually has like one of the coolest lifestyles. Yeah, boy he had a harem. He had a harem. I saw it coming. Be honest with you, it didn't really shock me, but it was still sad. I was just too distracted from everything else to really be like, damn, I'm hurt. You know what I mean? They can't recover after No Way Home. You didn't like No Way Home? I thought No Way Home was straight. Could have it been better? Yes, it absolutely could have been better. But I thought No Way Home was straight. Nah, I was kind of thinking that Karen's gonna get taken out too. So I was like, oh shit. Yes, mommy. So oh, No Way Home was the last good one. Oh, okay, 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 okay. So you didn't like what it would have been Multiverse of Madness. Multiverse of Madness came after that one. Now? No, no, no. You need water. Well, I'm sorry. Here. Yes, sir, man. Check out that Daily Boys. Right? It's really good. It's really good. What else I got up here that I really like? I think a lot of people sleep on Scissor Seven just because those first couple of episodes and the fact that it's only 15 minutes each episode. I understand that, but you have to give it time to cook. You have to give it some time to cook. Once you give it that time to cook, man, trust me, that show turns up completely. Now, season 4 is on Netflix, but season 5 is out, but it doesn't have an English dub. It's just straight up Chinese. What are you talking about? Yeah. Yeah, season 7 is peak. Season 7 is peak. Nah, season 4 is not it. Season 5 is out. They just don't have the English dub right now. I think you gotta either go on to like a pirate site or find like a Chinese site. I enjoy Captain America 4. One thing I hate about the harem is having a harem and not doing something with it because MC oblivious and annoying is like the point of harem. Yeah, animes it's like they don't do shit with them. Like, like for the most part, if the harem was served a purpose, like each girl had like a power or something like that. Cause I want to say Eminence and Shadow has something is close to having a good harem, right? But most of them they're just there, and the main character is just he don't want to do shit with them. I don't really like watching harems anyway, so I'm with you on that. You know, Eminence and Shadow is like a reverse type harem, not reverse. What the word I'm looking for? It's like he has it, but he doesn't really give a fuck. Like he, bitch, I got a purpose. I'm out here doing something. You know, a legit anime app with everything. See, you got to get into a whole. That's a lot easier said than done because of license and copyright issues. So, like, for example, Crunchyroll had a bunch of license to everything, but then they lost them, and then they sold. Then they, got bought by Sony, and then Sony's doing their whole thing, and then they got Funimation. They took out Funimation, but they didn't grab all the license and stuff from Funimation, and it's just it's the whole thing. It's a whole legal battle. Some creators don't want their shit out there, and some studios don't want to give up their shit, and it's weird. And then some anime don't need to be on streaming services because it might be problematic as fuck, So I see the issue. There's a there's a clear line of like what we should do and what we shouldn't do. You know what I mean? Like Daredevil so far, I think Netflix production would be better suited for honestly though. The long shot was sloppy between him and Bullseye. Facts. You can just always go back to the first episode of the first season of Daredevil and compare it to the first episode of Disney Marvel Daredevil. Night and day. Like it's the production was on another level. So, but I have hope after the last like 30 minutes of the second episode. I was like, okay, cool. I see where they're going. I see how they're gonna do it. That fight scene gave me more encouragement towards the rest of the season. So I still think it's gonna be some heat. I still think it's gonna be good. I just didn't like that first 30 minutes of The first episode. So it's like I can't give you a pass for that. So it's gonna be mid for right now. The next episode can be mind blowing, and I'll be like, yes, return to form. Let's get it. But a lot of people screaming is just as good. Stop it. Stop the cap. But hey, listen, like I always say, that's your opinion. This is my opinion. Hey, that's your opinion. That's my opinion. Only thing I can do is tell y'all how I feel about shit when I see it. It's like, oh, you gotta go and look up this, and I'm like, no, I ain't doing all that. I'm not. I'm good. You should have presented it in a better way where I didn't have to question shit. That's how I'll be looking at things. If you present it in a way that I don't have to question shit and I can just get lost in what's going on, what I'm seeing, it's in my mind, you did a great job. But if I have to be like, okay, let me stop. Let me do some research. Let me go look this up. Let me go to without having the need to do it, then cool. You know, like, let me try to explain that in a way. Like, okay, sometimes you will see something and it makes you want to go look it up. For example, Solo Leveling. I watched Solo Leveling. I got hooked in Solo Leveling. It made me want to go read the manhwa. So I read all of the manhwa. I watched the Daredevil, and I'm looking it up because I need reference points. You know, it's not. I looked it up because it feel like I need to do research before I start talking about it. Versus, oh, I'm just loving it. You know what I mean? Yeah, that the fight on the subway in the subway wasn't even a fight. They were just hugging. And then the dude that made the first swing gets hit by a fucking train. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, damn, you the first one to swing and got obliterated. I turned into pixie dust, pink mist, some red ramen noodles. So it is what it is at this point. But shit, man, I am about to hop off. I'm about to get off. Thank you everybody that's come through, and y'all have a good weekend. These are today's picks. I'm gonna go over it again. You can catch Daily Boys on Hulu. Warrior you can catch on Max or Netflix. Kaiju number 8 you can catch on Crunchyroll. I don't think they put it on Netflix, but I think it is gonna go to Netflix. But you can catch Kaiju number 8 on Crunchyroll. Scissor 7 you can catch on Netflix. Population 11 you can catch on Prime Video. Fury Beyond Journey In is on Crunchyroll and is now on Netflix as well. Slow Horses you can catch on Apple TV. Nine Bodies in the Mexican Morgue you can catch on MGM Plus. They might have the first episode available to watch on Prime Video, so check that out. I haven't been on long. I said I wasn't gonna stay on long. Truth. I yeah. I said I wasn't gonna stay on long. And Legion you can check out on Hulu. So check out any of those shows. You will have a great time. Promise you. If you've been liking my picks so far, you will have a great time watching these shows. All right, man. I will be on tomorrow. I will be on tomorrow. So come through, say what's up, say hi, let's talk. Until then, peace. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate y'all. Definitely OG.